Hello everyone, good morning, and sorry in advance if I sound a little congested because I've been having allergies recently, and I have my little mug here so I can drink some water just in case. Um, so I know it's been a while, but today I'm just gonna give like simple achievements, I guess, of what I accomplished or what I've experienced here in Japan so far after living in Japan for 1 year. So first, I moved to Japan in early March, and now it's May of 2026. Um, to all my subscribers, I'm grateful for all of you for sticking around, and if you see this random video, I appreciate it, and comment down below to help this channel again. Uh, to be honest, for my future, I'm still not sure where I want to be in my life, and finding a job as a foreigner is a difficult task, especially with the visa and everything changing with the new president or prime minister here in Japan. The visa restrictions are getting stricter, and it's a little complicated, but maybe I'll do a video on it. But other than that, anyways, during my first year in Japan, I I passed my Japanese driver's license or driver's test, and it took me 4 tries, but I'm glad I got that over with because they're very strict on the test. And I was able to hike 4 mountains. The first one I hiked in the beginning of the year when I first came to Japan was Mount Akagi or Akagiyama, and then I hiked Mount Haruna Yama, and then after that, sometime around Golden Week, I hiked Tenguyama in Ashikaga, which is and then which is near the Orihime Shrine, the love shrine. And then before that hike, I also hiked Kanayama in Ota, which is near this biggest children's park, which is pretty big and interesting. And then there's also a castle ruins in Kanayama. I also explored a lot of shrines. There's so much I explored, but I can't remember all their names. But recently, I'm really into omamori. I hope I'm saying that right. Omamori. Basically, in English, amulets. I always get tongue twisted with this word, but I'm very into them. Sometimes it's just wishful thinking, but it helps me get through life at times. I tried a lot of food. The McDonald's here is really good. It's a lot more fresh, I'd say, in my opinion. I went to a lot of malls, apparently in Gunma specifically. I don't know about anywhere else, or in this countryside of the area. Malls are super famous or popular. And then I've been to some outlets too. But, with the money I make, I can't really, shop and buy all those things, but, maybe someday. I went like doing this fishing thing, like it's sort of like fishing, but it's no real. It's like a stick, and that was fun. What else did I do? There's so much that I did, but I can't list them all. I had my first Christmas in Japan. I witnessed or I saw my first snow in Japan, and it was my first time where it snowed in my town last year, and I walked in it and I made a snow angel. Maybe I'll upload some pictures of all the things I did, but maybe I will or maybe I'm not. But yeah, I looked at a lot of scenery spots, but overall, I study Japanese, you know, just a lot of hiking and walking, just and looking at the sunsets. I don't. Oh, and the onsens. I've been going to a lot of onsens or sentos mostly, but yeah, for the most part, there's not really too much special that I did. But I want to explore more places, and there's still a lot more to do. As for my Japanese, there's still a lot of work to do with my conversational skills and grammar points. And yeah, there's probably a lot more that I haven't mentioned, but maybe when it clicks again, I'll talk about it. But anyways, moving forward, you know, I still want to transition to something else from my current job, but I still don't know. And living in Japan and switching your visa category is one thing that's tricky. And maybe someday it'll all work out. And that's one thing I haven't figured out. And then there's also the language barrier where I still need to improve my Japanese, learn more kanji, because I still can't read like important documents and stuff and to pay my bills or to make calls correctly. And I made it a goal to improve my Japanese so I can live here more properly, I guess, or in a way where I don't have to struggle a lot. But I'm also worried about, you know, what's my purpose? And I do feel happier and calm and at ease when I'm in Japan. But at times I'm worried about my future. What is it that I want? And I do want to live my life here in Japan. There is no time limit, but I do want to be here. And I'm just wondering what really is my purpose. And, you know, at times it gets lonely, really lonely. I always mention this, but it makes you think a lot about things and to plan your life. And this year I turned 28, so it's, you know, seeing all my friends graduate with master's degrees, being a doctor, moving on to better jobs, and making more money. While I'm stuck here, you know, working this, it's hard to say, contract job, teaching English as an ALT. I mean, it's not bad, but if I want to, you know, move up in my life, I can't be doing this forever. And especially in Japan, it's a lot harder for us or for foreigners to move up. But you know, if there's a will, there's a way. Eventually, I'll figure it out. And you know, I always wanted to do this YouTube thing, but maybe it wouldn't work out. But maybe someday. We'll see. I'll continue posting videos or not, but anyways, I hope everyone's doing okay. Sorry this is a long one, but have a good May, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.